One of the reasons Godzilla is my favorite franchise is because of the monsters that populate it. What helped Toho films stand out from other giant monster films of the 50s and somewhat in the 60s was how much character their monsters had. The scene between Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster is a perfect example of this. They aren't just monsters, they're characters. Because of this reason and my innate interest in moe anthropomorphism and gaijinkas, I love going through Humanized Godzilla fan art. My interest in moe anthropomorphism and gaijinkas come from the visual designs the artists give the characters in a more human form. So it's interesting to see what an artist can do to translate the qualities of a non-human entity to a human. This is where FallenAngel5414 comes in. While creating humanized versions of various kaiju, she also created an entire universe dedicated to them. The story is told through mini comics and character portraits, so some of the story we do get isn't fully fleshed out. However, that isn't a problem. I just wanted to make it clear that I won't be talking about everything pertaining to the AU, just the important plot points and some minor details. One more thing, on the off chance there are non-kaiju fans watching this video, understand that I'll be using names and phrases you may not be familiar with. So with all that said, what's the story? Many years ago, Godzilla Sr. and Gojiren, or Rin for short, were the monarchs of Odo Island and the loving parents of Biollante, Space Godzilla, and Godzilla Jr. Everything was perfect until humans attacked their island with bombs, mechas, and a virus known as the Burning Effect, which many of the inhabitants caught. Senior was infected, and so was Rin. With their kingdom all but gone, Rin sends their 3 kids away on a boat. Sometime later, the kids end up on Skull Island, where they are first greeted by Lady Kong. She brings the kids to King Kong and are welcomed with open arms. Despite the Kongs essentially adopting the Godzilla children, Biollante is still hesitant about the situation due to the trauma she experienced. Lady, who notices this, decides to tell the young girl about how her son, Kiko, drowned when he was less than a year old. It's at this moment that Lante accepts the Kongs as her family, as she sees that they've gone through the same tragedy. And the kids grow up in a loving home. For some nice backstory on the parents, Senior and Rin met as kids when Rin's family moved to Odo Island. Keep that other girl in mind because she'll be important for later. Kong and Lady also met as kids, but in their meetup, Lady fought away 2 bullies who were picking on Kong. All in all, it's just adorable. But it's not just kaiju in this AU, there's also the Jurassic Park dinosaurs. To keep this short, I'll only be discussing Rexy's story, as this mini-comic tells you the basics on the Jurassic Park side of the AU. Several years ago, a company called GenMeta created human-dinosaur hybrids for Jurassic Park on Isla Nublar. Rexy and Snoke, the Spino from Jurassic Park 3, and insert Star Wars joke here, are 2 such creations and were cage neighbors. Snoke had feelings for Rexy, but she considered him just a friend. That is, until Snoke discovered that Hammond Industries, the ones funding everything, were experimenting on homeless people and abandoned children. Enraged, he kills Hammond, which horrifies Rexy and causes them to fight, though Snoke wasn't killed in the fight. After the destruction of Jurassic Park, Rexy and several of the other mutants are taken to Odo Island. The Godzilla family agrees to take them in. Rexy is even adopted into the family, becoming Senior's little sister, the 2 having your typical sibling relationship. Then, out of the blue, Rexy receives a notice from a GenMeta worker who begs for a little raptor girl named Blue to join her on Odo Island. Rexy agrees and takes a small team with her. They're ambushed by GenMeta's latest creation, the Indominus Rex. They're able to kill it, which allows Rexy to take Blue in as a student. Sometime later, shit hits the fan and we all know what happens next. Like, damn. There was quite a bit more story there, but it seems like a lot of it was retconned as Fallen Angel was still figuring out the story she wanted to tell. But that's just my guess. There are also other characters I didn't bring up, such as the Rampage Trio, Gorgo's mother, Mothra's family, and even the Zilla family. I'm glad she made Zilla female, as I think it's more visually appealing. And hey, we even got Comodothrax. Sadly, we only have some details about this story, which you'll only find in the comments section. But it is nice to know that Zilla raises Junior and Comodothrax survives. Though because Zilla still becomes Cyber Zilla, we'll have to see what her story is. She may possibly be a creation of Gen Meta due to her reptilian hands and feet. Also, because Zilla Jr. is wearing a heat jacket, I'm thinking we may get Nick and the gang here at some point. They may tie into how the humans view the inhabitants of Odo Island, Infant Island, and Skull Island. Humans, for unknown reasons, wanted to wipe out Godzilla's kingdom, so maybe Heat in this universe is trying to stop the military from attacking the monsters, quote unquote. To make a long story short, the universe created by FallenAngel is cute, dramatic, and ripe with story. Add to that amazing artwork done by her, which quite frankly was the best way to go with an idea like this, and what we have is an epic worthy of sharing. It's clear she's a fan of the franchise and the genre as a whole, from using an obscure character like Ojiren or Kiko's death mirroring his fate in Son of Kong. The cute moments are adorable, and the dramatic moments are effective, making this fan project an emotional roller coaster in all the right ways. If you liked what you saw, please check out FallenAngel's DeviantArt, link in the description, and please comment below what you thought of the universe she created. Until next time, G-fans, this is Captain Henson, signing off.